Hello friends, welcome to Jacqueline Marie Living. It's a beautiful afternoon in the coastal town in Massachusetts that I live in. And on today's episode, I'm taking you on a tour of my garden and patio. If you're a new visitor, please click the subscribe tab so you will not miss the upcoming episodes. I make videos about decorating my home, seasonal craft, cooking, cleaning, and more. So come with me and let's go and tour my garden. Okay guys, let's go ahead and start the garden tour. In the backyard, we have a wrought iron fence all around the yard because we have a dog and we want her to play in the backyard but at the same time be protected. When you enter the garden, we have a rock wall that serves as a retaining wall, and we have a small bed of plants with some perennials and also a hinoki cypress. Against the rock wall, we have beautiful hydrangeas. These hydrangeas are limelight hydrangeas, and they have a spectacular bloom of white flowers during the summer. We also have some knockout roses that are already past bloom and some perennials including Shasta daisies, monarda, and sedum. The sedum is the one that is going to be blooming next. This ceramic frog is a frog house that serves as a shelter for tiny frogs. We have a lot of tiny frogs in our yard. Last night my husband and I were hosting a summer party and I still have some items that I haven't put away. This is a beverage stand that I usually fill it up with ice and put wine and beverages. And moving on with the tour, I'm going to show you the paper patio. I have on display additional furniture from the party last night because I tried to create a few groups of vignettes to create conversation areas. The colors for the patio furniture that I use are orange, mint green, blue, and beige, and I think this combination of colors complement very well with the landscape. I also have some Adirondack chairs in white that are surrounded by a center fire pit. It's very cozy to sit at night with the fire on and roast marshmallows. And moving on with the rest of the garden tour, I'm going to show you my favorite part of the garden. Is where I have this beautiful fountain in teal green, and it's surrounded by white moms. If you watched my last episode of Thrift with Me, you can recognize the lobster buoy that I bought. I hang it in here and it makes a great addition to the decorations on the garden. Under the sunroom, I placed two additional chairs. These ones are in teak, And it's great to sit in here because this roof protects you from the sun, and at the same time there is always a nice breeze coming through this area. On this side of the patio, there is some ornamental grasses, additional perennials, and some shrubs. In the middle of the beds, there is a redbud tree. I also have some potted plants on the patio. On this side of the garden, I planted mums. I had petunias before, but since they already were selling the mums at the garden center, I went ahead and planted them for the fall. The slate stepping stones connect the patio to the sliding door of the basement. And here's Stella, who loves to come in the yard and explore around and chase the frogs and the birds. On the other side of the yard, we have another bed with perennials, a rose of Sharon, and some shrubs. The Shasta daisies are past bloom, but these are the sedums that are going to be blooming soon. If you have any specific question about any other plants on my landscape, please feel free to leave a comment below and I will respond to your comment. If you enjoyed this video and are not subscribed, please subscribe and give a big thumbs up to this video. My backyard has a view of a beautiful pond and the cranberry bogs from Ocean Spray. These cranberry bogs went under renovation last year and they were recently planted. And to continue with the tour, I'm so excited to show you the deck that we stained with the colors to match the house. We used a white stain to paint the railing and a light gray stain to paint the floor of the deck, and it looks fantastic. To continue with the same color scheme, I placed an outdoor rug that has the same colors that I used before. For the summer party last night, my husband put lights all around the patio, so I stayed until the end of the video so I can show you how beautiful these lights look at night. And this is how the patio looks at night with all the strings of lights around the patio. I also place accent solar lights along the stepping stones to guide the path to the other side of the yard. I hope that you liked this video and it provided you a lot of inspirations and ideas to create your own backyard oasis. If you're a new visitor and have not subscribed yet, please ensure to subscribe before you leave the video. I would love to have you in my community. I'm Jacqueline Marie and I hope to see you next time on Jacqueline Marie Living. See you then.